Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Alright, let's get this started. Alright, let's not get this started. Okay then. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Now play your stoat. Stoat costs 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. An honorable death. Play the stoat. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power, 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. Guess draw the squirrel. How dull. You gave me the option. Okay. Alright, there we go. I can place down the squirrel. The wolf will kill the coyote. Yeah. Or I could just let my stoat kill the coyote. Or I could just wait. Because you are learning, I will pass. Again, the choice. A random card from your deck with the certainty of a squirrel. River Snapper. High health, low damage, so drop a squirrel down. And then if I do that, I should be able to do the wolf. Fear not, the beast is sacrificed but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. And then I play the wolf. I think that's good. 3 damage dealt, 3 ways on the scale. Pass. And I win. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You are lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Alright, just keep on moving. Two denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. Undying cat sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite, is always lethal. Only one may graze your poultry deck. So the adder's good, and that's gonna guarantee a kill. But I think I prefer the cat. Just behold the rulebook. Thanks. Alright, so I think... Alright, I'm gonna go with the cat. Another creature joins your caravan. Some creatures of the forest seem willing to follow you. You come across an abandoned sack. Found a squirrel in the bottle. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. Alright, so I'm assuming this is a battle. You are ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. Wonderful. Take your turn. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Wolf Cub. Card bearing the sigil will grow into more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. That's fine. So that's probably gonna turn into just a normal wolf. So play the squirrel. Hit the cat. And stoat. So that gets damage in. Wolf Cub's gonna attack. Mind the ambitious Wolf Cub. It ages swiftly. Draw a squirrel. Play the squirrel. River Snapper. Down and attack. Wolf. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. That's not great. Ha, my bat flew right over your stoat. Wolf. If I do this, I'm gonna deal damage to the stump. The wolf is gonna kill the boulder. I'm gonna kill the bat. And then cat does nothing. Yes. If I draw a squirrel, I'll play the squirrel. I'll get rid of the squirrel. And now I kill the wolf and the stump and deal a damage. Draw a final card that's useless and attack. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. More cards? Yes. Meek Sparrow. If inexpensive, it's a feeble flying creature. Young Wolf Cub. It grows into a wolf after a single turn. Alright, now what do I take? So I can either Sparrow, which was good, but I think I'd rather Wolf Cub, just because that's actually doing some good damage. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You are compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Okay. Guess. Yeah, I'll choose you because that can take some more hits and deal some damage. Ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the cat now lives in the stoat. What is that? Rob? Looks like a fight. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the Ep1 sigil. So the dogs are flying. Wonderful. Squirrel. Wolf cub. Damage. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. So I'm gonna take a lot of damage from that. Enough. If I... That's an issue. Does 2. That's gonna kill me. Use the squirrel. Drop the squirrel, drop the stoat on the squirrel. And that means I'll kill both the bat and the coyote. If I use the squirrel, use the wolf and the stoat to drop a wolf. One damage away from winning. I use the squirrel, drop the squirrel, use the wolf, drop that, and do some serious damage. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Cards. Skunk. Stench reduces the strength of the enemy. The ornery porcupine. Sharp quills await those who dare attack it. Adder, which instant kills. I'm gonna think that porcupine's the best here. Alright, so I could put the porcupine on one of my wolves, or I could figure out what that does. But down here, I'll also be able to figure out what the fire does. I won't be able to get items, but I think that's probably the better path. Just to get the porcupine out and wolf in. Actually, put it on the river snapper. That can take enough hits to probably actually kill with the effect. Right, battle time. Be silent or I'll tear you to shreds. Drop a squirrel. Go back. Drop the stoat. Drop the wolf cub. Wasn't paying attention. Drop a squirrel. a squirrel. Huh. Hmm. Squirrel? Bottle squirrel. Block. A well-earned point of damage. I am not using those pliers again. I didn't think he would really do it, neither did I. Squirrel, sacrifice both, river snapper. And I lose. Something tells me I wasn't supposed to win. Use this as a learning opportunity, may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick up atop the barrel beside the door. That one. Bring it here. Save. Painting. Clock. Whatever these things. Some sort of I really can't tell what that is. Hammer. A squirrel holding a knife. Whatever this thing is. Creepy eyes. Wolf in a cage. Weird looking globe. Whatever that was. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now where were we? Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the fire, I guess. Proud wolf. The watchful bullfrog, it leaps in the way of attacking flyers. And the cat. I think the cat's a good idea. Bullfrog's nice, but it doesn't have enough health to be useful, so I'm gonna go with the cat. Also not that useful, but good enough. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors were wiping drool from their mouth. That sounds lovely. I think I should go with the cat? The fire warmed the poor cat, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it, another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the cat away from the fire and left. That's lovely. seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. What was the prospector? Drop the scroll, drop the stove. All I got are wolves. Attack. Ow. Use one of the scrolls and the stove to deal with the coyote. Squirrel. Stove. Wolf. Grab a squirrel. Get a whole bunch of cards. Lovely. I just need to drop down anything. So draw a card, bullfrog, stoked. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. That's not very nice. I can't do anything. Except for the fact that they just did something for me. Whatever he puts gonna die. Except I can drop a squirrel. Drop the porcupine. It's gonna deal a damage, but it's gonna take a damage. Cat deals a damage. Now, because of the fire, Adder attacks. I think the wolf cub is good enough for that. I can't do anything. But good enough. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. That was good. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. And a largely unimpressive specimen. This level of brutish strength requires no explanation. Uninspiring Gek. So that's damage for free, but I essentially get that for the cat. If that thing evolves into something good, I can use it. That requires me to sacrifice everything, but it is very good. Though I think I have... I want to go with this just so I can figure out what it is. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carry it onwards. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. I guess I'll get a card. Regal moose, the creature of the wild, makes way for it. Adder, bullfrog. Okay, so health is good, but cost, I just think anything over 2 cost is too expensive, but it is really good. Adder is nice, but I don't think I can get use out of it. And bullfrog is just too weak for it to be any good. I think I might actually go for the moose buck, and I'll just hope I have like the cat and the stoat and then a squirrel. Hopefully. Now, so I'm assuming that was the totem. So I'm assuming these are just going to be hard fights. This is going to be a standard fight. So do I want to make a card more powerful or rather get items? I don't have any items, so I think that would be better for right now. Its bleeding yields 3 blood if you can ignore the bleeding. Choose one. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air for a turn. That's useful to get just a lot of damage directly, but I think I'd rather have consistency. Same thing. 3 items, so we carry on. Wonderful strange larva. And the moose buck. Drop squirrel, drop goat. What's the beehive? Struck a bee is created in your hand. The bee is defined as 1 power, 1 health, airborne. I'm just gonna summon in the strange larva because I want to figure out what it does. Strange pupa. So it does get stronger. Mothman. Flying a 7/3. That is. Alright, that's worth it. You. Squirrel. Sacrifice for the wolf. Literally doesn't matter because I have the Mothman. How brutal of you. You don't mean more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. So these are teeth, that's why I ripped mine out. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. Be useful if I knew who that was. I'm gonna assume this is the trapper. Yep. Care to look at me pellets? Take a pellet free of charge. I could afford the golden pellet, or I could afford those two. I don't know what these are, but I'm gonna assume because it's expensive, I want it. Yeah, I think that's all I can do. Trader. So I need to now find out who the trader is. And time to sacrifice something. Okay, this is difficult. I could sacrifice the cat. If I put it on the larva, that means it's gonna evolve and give me blood, meaning I don't have to have it just be useless for 2 turns. I think that would work. Hopefully that will work. I'd rather a simple battle. Probably gonna be the reason why I want to do the more complicated battle, but for right now, no thank you. Drop down the squirrel, drop down the stove. There's a bullfrog coming in, but who cares? And there's snakes. Do anything, so I guess he's just done. Trying to think. Pop, squirrel, drop down, squirrel. Use that for a wolf. Damage is another, so it won't kill the wolf. Then if I pop a black goat, I need a sacrifice. So I'll deal the damage. I'll have to take the damage. But squirrel into the black goat, into the river snapper. I'll deal with you and tip the scales. Drop the squirrel here so the rattler doesn't kill me. Wolf cub here because we'll kill that. I'll have to take the 2 damage, but you'll evolve. It's 1 to 2, or 3 to 2, so I'll have the advantage there. Draw, moose buck, so I'll just sacrifice. And this one should win. And it does. Alright. Now it's whatever this space is. The trader. Hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. Any of these. Take your time. So, okay. So that attacks not in front, so that's not great. That guy moves. Oh, I mean, it makes sense why the black coat is just a normal card, but having that would be useful. So I can get out certain cards faster. I could get another strange larva. Okay then. Don't know what this is, but it makes me uncomfortable. Or I could get... What is this? Random item as long as your pack is not full. Those items have been useful, but I don't think useful enough. So... This one? So yes, that golden pelt was worth it. Now, increase card, or sigils, or increase card. I don't want to fight those totems. That totem was scary, so no. Health. +2. Trying to think. What am I? So they're kind of playing this up as if I choose something, it can die. So do I play one of the wolves because I have multiple, or do I do something like the bug so it's just unkillable? I think I wolf. Yeah, get out of there. So I'm confused. Random card and then like blood, so either way, deal the battle. Strange larva and child 13. Wonderful. Throw that. Coyote fishes will survive, but you won't, so throw you over here. Okay, you're flying now, and you deal damage. Okay, you here now. And let's go. That was one battle. I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna check it out and see if it kills me. Not a specific beast, but the cost. Okay. Do I want something good that costs a lot, something weak that costs not that much, or something very weak that costs very little? But that doesn't say that's how strong they are, so I guess 2. 1 seems like there's not a lot of great cards. 3, it doesn't seem like I can get out 3 cost very easily, so I think I'm gonna choose 2. Elk moves after attacking. Random card with a cost of 2. What were you expecting? It works. It's not horrible. Inscryption or items because I have none. If you deem necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. Sure. My boss battles are high stakes tests of your aptitude. With one flame, you are either overcome them or die. That's lovely. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seethe. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. Can I sacrifice the smoke? Yes, I can. Throw down the squirrel. Use the strange larva. Sacrifice the smoke and the strange larva for the wolf. Meaning now I have a strange larva going. Which fish heart shall use? Great. Fresher fish, easy choose. Swipe. Okay. That sucks, but I can just grab squirrels. Too fast, too soon. Okay, well, you'll just straight up kill. But I need to block all of you. Oh, hey, Child 13, wonderful. Yeah, you're something that's useful right now. Neat. So Wolf's dead. You're just gonna deal damage, but then you're gonna die. And then you're gonna kill. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Yes, you did. That's useful. Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. Oh, wonderful. Something tells me I don't win this. Just a hunch. But I don't think I'm gonna win. Worth a shot. Oh, yeah, no. I didn't end up, did I? Oh, go fish. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. Quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from you. Alright. Cost. Well, obviously the one with the less. Power and health. Guess the wolf. sigils. Definitely not the moving. Gonna choose like a strong card. I kind of want to see what would happen over time with it. So flagrant. I never did ask your name. Yeah, no, you never did. Name's Archetype. There isn't now but one final matter. The portrait. How about no? Wasn't gonna smile in the first place. Here we go again. Another challenge. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Neat. Well, unfortunately that sounds like another time. Because, well, it's the end of this video. And as I just told my weird looking friend who's really just a pair of eyes over here, my name's Archetype. And if you like this video, like it. If you want to see more, because this will more than likely be a series, subscribe, comment, do all the other things you're supposed to do on YouTube in order to help out the creators, and, well, thank you. Thank you for sitting around till the end of the video. But as I just said, it's time to go. Goodbye.